Yo, what is good, you guys? So you probably clicked on the video hoping to finally hit Grand Champ or maybe get back to it. GC is definitely not easy. I mean, it is. I assume it's a top 3% of the whole community. So it's definitely a hard task to do. As you can see, I'm currently GC2 Div 4, which is 1682 in the early season. So I do know what I'm talking about. So what we'll be covering today is the mechanics you need, the mentor you need, the thought processes in-game, which will be looked at in a replay a viewer sent to me, which is a Champ 3 game. So we'll be analyzing that, showing you guys some common mistakes. And yeah, let's just get started with the mental state. Alright, so moving on, we have the mental, the first and most important aspect of the entirety of Rocket League, honestly. The biggest change you can do to push towards and throughout GC is going for touches and having fun with the game. Like, try to experiment around, see what you can hit, see how you get punished for it. And the best way to do this is honestly play 1v1. 1v1 is the biggest space where you get thrown into a bad mental state, honestly. Like, you're gonna really get mad if you go for like a flip reset or whatever, and then you just get a guy that drives the ball in. But this is how you get better at mental. You need to accept the fact that people are gonna beat you just because you try. But the more you fail, the more you're gonna improve. So you don't want to focus on playing safe, playing hesitant. This is like a big habit that people have, and I would say Champ is a very common rank for this, where people are playing very hesitant and they're like scared to make touches because they could get scored and lose their rank. What a lot of people do is when they hit a peak, they're honestly very scared to keep queuing because all they have in their head is like, oh, I'm at my peak right now. If I lose, I'm gonna lose my peak, or I'm gonna lose Champ 3. If I lose this game, I'm gonna go back to Champ 2. That's a very bad mental you have. You should go into every game hoping to just get better at the game. Have fun with it. Try to rank up, and you wanna focus on what you can improve. You should go for touches that you usually don't go for. Try it. If you're just trying to rank up, play safe. But if you're trying to improve and get towards a new rank, definitely try around and try to change what you're doing right now. But your main focus should be, what did I do? What was the outcome? What could I have done better? Was it my mechanics or was it my thinking? Those are the main aspects that you should be looking at while you're playing the game to improve the fastest. Alright, moving on. I would say the most important mechanic that you will be needing to get towards Grand Champ and progress throughout it is your shooting, which I will display two different packs on screen right now. We have the ground shots pack by Poquito. I do this every day when I get on the game, for Q1s, for Q2s. And we also have the shooting consistency pack, which also has a little bit of aerial shots. It also helps a lot if you're going to grind the 2v2. The most important thing about shooting is honestly learning how to use your arrow to shoot the ball consistently in any direction that you want. And you also need to know how to generate power with your shots. The most important part is the flip cancel. You'll probably see me do it on a lot of these shots. Basically what it is when I flip into the ball, I cancel my flip, so I get more power on the shot. Alright, moving on, we have Dribbles and Flicks, which in my opinion is probably one of the most overlooked mechanic in a game, because people think you can dribble and flick anyway, so they don't really care about it that much. And in my opinion, if you're going for flicks, learn the front flip flick, which I just did right there. Also learn the 45-degree flick, which is this one. And let me just go back to a flat ground. If you do want to spice it up, this is not needed. I would stick to the front flip flick and the 45-degree flick. They're going to get you very far and they're very consistent. You can spice it up with a breezy flick if you want, or you can just learn like a musty flick. It's up to you. You don't need them, but they can help on ceiling shot setups if you want to progress through Grand Champ. If you're just trying to get to Grand Champ, focus on the front flip flick and the 45-degree flick. They're all you'll need. Alright, last but not least is the movement mechanics that you'll be needing to get to Grand Champ. In my opinion, there's not that many. You should be able to control your car really like I'm doing right now as of now. Most important tip, especially for the lower ranks, is holding down power slide whenever you land. so you don't lose your momentum. As you can see, if I flip very awkwardly and I don't hold power slide, my card does this. But if I do the same and hold power slide, I'll just kind of balance this out. You'll be able to wave dash off any surfaces like I'm doing right now. You also want to be able to perform a speed flip, which looks like this. If you don't know how to do it, just look up a tutorial. It shouldn't take you that long to learn. I'll put the must-see speed flip pack on the screen right now for you to test it. And the second most important thing for saves, you guys probably know it, is a squishy save. Like, let's say you're coming into the net like this, you're low boost, you just go for a squishy, try to get a save. You don't need to get the save every time, but being able to do a squishy save can definitely save your ass a lot of times in your ranked games. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides the obvious wave dashing, you'll be able to perform a wave dash forwards, a little side wave dash as well. Yeah, you should be good to go. Try to like yourself up in free play, just move around like this. Try to just hit very weird like positions and recover from them to practices. Alright, moving on to the aerial based mechanics. The most overlooked thing in the whole game is honestly a fast aerial. A lot of people will, even in, I would say like close to ground jump, will just do like an aerial like this where they just use their second jump. Maybe they don't even use their second jump, depending on your rank. But basically what you want to do is hold down the jump button longer on the first jump again, and aerial up. It's basically a fast aerial. But moving on to the things that people generally view as mechanics, I would honestly go for like a simple ceiling shot. Just learn how to go to the ceiling like this, flip into the ball. Honestly, also learn air dribbles. Like an easy enough air dribble like this can get you very far. Like I don't think people in Grand Champ are going to be saving this. And even if they are, you can spice it up, go for like air dribble bumps. You can learn them in 1v1. Let's say going like this, bang, go for a bump. I mean, that's not on net, but you get the point. Those are pretty much aerial based things I would go for. Besides obviously like aerial based shooting, which there's a training pack for redirects on the screen now. And another very important thing is double taps. You need to learn how to just set the ball up to yourself, hit a little double tap. That wasn't on net, but you get the point. I'm also going to put a double tap playground on the screen right now. Also a very good pack that I recommend. I still play it to this day, even though I'm GC free. It definitely helps at any rank. And I will definitely challenge a little bit of the lower ranks, but I feel like if you're champ free, this can definitely push you towards that GC mark very fast. Alright, finally we do have the champ free replay analysis. He said he was 1380 during the time of playing this. Kind of give away possession here. Let's see what they do. They also give away possession. I see this a lot in this rank where people are just banging the ball towards each other. You need to just control the ball, use the boost you have, and try to make a play out of it. Like you spend all your time free play learning all these mechanics, and now you're just banging the ball and ranked. Makes no sense. This flip is kind of too much. People also flip a lot in this rank. Like here, you can just drive. If he hits this ball over you, you can just turn around. But because you flip, you give him like this open window where he can hit it anywhere to mess with you, which he does. It's kind of awkward now for you. Stay on it though. That's fine. Fair enough. Very good flick. Even now has a bang. Not gonna. Okay, that's a goal. I mean, very good defensive bang by teammate here. He wants to clear the ball out, ends up being a goal. That's totally good. Even if he just got the clear, you guys had a lot of time from that. Could have gotten a boost. Okay, soft cheat. I like that. Go for the boost here. I would go center here. I don't know what you're going to do, but I would go center. I wouldn't go for this because your teammate had a lot of time to pass the ball to you. And this is just going nowhere. Stay on this, good pressure. Maybe go for a 50 or something. Get out for that works. Good outplay. You're probably going to stay on this play, which I wouldn't. I would leave the ball so your teammate can actually get in on the play. You pinch it up, kind of does nothing for you guys. Good wall dash, but it made you miss the boost. I would not go boost here, just wait on it. Good. Block the shot, very well done. Even has an open net. That's fine. Good clang out. The wall dashes, man, like, you're good at them, yes, but You do them for no reason. You have enough boost, just go midfield. Like you could have definitely gone on this. Again here, you're just kind of you're thinking too late. You're going way too late. If you're midfield here, you can maybe try to shoot that, maybe try 50 it in. But here, just take his boost and rotate out. He's gonna do a misplay like that. That touch just goes to your teammate. They don't have boost now. Now they do because you didn't boost all of them. See if you play the block. Yeah, this challenge kind of does nothing here. If we go to his POV, we can see that it's not threatening at all. He has all the time in the world. He knows he's winning this 50 all day of the week. And then he just sees you coming in, so he just decides, okay, let me just flick the ball away. So what can you do differently here on this challenge? I'll just fake it. I don't know if you play 1v1. Definitely play a lot of 1v1 to learn how to like act in this situation. If you just fake it, he's gonna flick it anyways, and you just save the flick, or your teammate saves the flick, or whatever. But you don't need to fully commit just to make him flick. But this is fine, your teammate gets the save, yes, but this whole like no boost situation, being out of play, can be prevented by just fake challenging him, making him do something. Dude, here, cut on the ball. That's fine. Could have been more out, but you had the right intention. Send the ball, yes. Actually, pretty decent touch. Your teammate could have cut that and scored it if he just knew that he had a power slide button, which is totally fine. Again, you're going in way too much. Your teammate is out of play. You see him flip. He's maybe now and go. Maybe. And you just full on commit. I would, again, fake this. Make this guy shoot. But you just full on commit. Now your teammate has no boost to save this really. I mean, well done. You saved that with like 20-30 boost-ish. But now it's really uncomfortable for him. If you were to mess up here, your teammate has no boost to defend. Again, here, just very, very too aggressive. You're forcing them, yes. This is a good force. But I would just leave the ball here. You're not going anywhere. You're just wasting your boost, kind of flipping with it. I mean, it worked out in your favor, which is very uncommon. But just because it works in this rank doesn't mean it's going to work on like higher rank people when you progress through the ranks. I would not go all in on this. Like this here, okay, fair enough. You see the ball is going to Michael Doc 16 here. Just leave it. No need to stay on this. Obviously, you guys get the goal, so let's skip that. Yeah, good cheat. You kind of know this is happening. If you spend a lot of time in free play, you should know these bounces. See, the ball is flying into the like the straight part of like the ramp, so it's gonna bounce out. So I wouldn't even go for this boost, because if this guy just dimed it up into your net, that's it. And it happened. I was thinking the other guy that it mysteriously went for a boost as well, but could have been prevented by not going for that boost. Again here, don't go for the boost. I wouldn't even commit. No one's committing here. Your teammate's out of play. He just did the kickoff. You saw he got the boost, so he's going to be back in no time. You don't need to stress about this. MMC is not going, so this is just a waste of boost and possession. Just throwing the ball into nowhere. Now you have no boost. Good clear by teammate. Maybe you can follow this up. Oh, okay, never mind. No save, instant goal. But this is also a big thing. People stop thinking in this rank that just because the goal went in, it was a good play. But if you think about it, this play kind of did nothing. Like, your teammate would have had the ball anyways, because the other guy didn't even go. Skip again. Yeah, good kickoff. Good 50 on a kickoff. You look around. That's actually very uncommon for people to use the stick properly. Mechanical error. Nice intent on the flick. Finish out the ball now. Just flip back straight through the middle. Good. I think you meant to go for a demo, which is very smart. Good wave dash on the wall, or wall dash I should say. Here you're just kind of throwing the ball away. This was good. Now you have all the time in the world. You can take this down because you have no boost. You can try to like pass it to your teammate, but you just kind of throw it at them. There's two defenders there. It's not going to go in. This is totally fine. I'll just fake it. Very good. No need to stress on this. Take it to the teammate maybe. Okay, solo play. You had boost to go for this, but you decided to not. This is a very big thing. You need to boost through your plays. Just commit. You can just try it. You're winning anyways, just go for it. Not trying is not going to get you further. You definitely have boost to try and work with that. Here you're kind of not paying attention, which is not good. Like here, this guy just had a shot and you're not looking. So it could have been a goal. But I don't know what he did. Turns out to be a goal, but you should have definitely paid attention to that guy. Okay, very aggressive cheat here. I don't really like this, because now you don't have any possession here. In your rank, the hard cheats don't really work, because the kickoffs go anyway. Here you lose. If you just did a soft cheat, you could definitely beat this guy to the ball. Now he beats you, you get the boost, it's fine. Good block actually on the wall. Very good recoveries, I must say, very good. Yeah, not the cleanest mechanics, but very, very nice on the pass to your teammate. That was a good intention, and it seemed to work out. Alright, do you guys get scored on here? Yes, you do. 2 goals. Okay, let's see what happens. Good 50. Okay, go for some mechanics. Bump, no bump. That was good though. You tried to go for like a little pre-flip into air dribble. Go for the bump. Okay, see what you got scored on here. So you try your little mechanic thing. This is totally fine. Yeah. See, you got back a time, but you pre-flip for no reason. Just wait on this. Don't jump. You can definitely block this. That was good intent by you. Kick off here. Interesting to bump your teammate out the way. But no advice to do that. You just use your camera. If you use your camera, you know this boost isn't there. Right now, look to the left. No boost there. Okay, I don't go. Especially with the boost timers now. It's really easy to know. Actually, really good pre-jump. Buy time for your teammate. Stay on this. Good. Maybe control this. You get bumped, which is fine. I would just go back. Which you do. That's good. Take your time on this. See where the ball is going. He doesn't hit it. You're fine. Don't rush into this because you know the other guy is going to go before you. He expects this way more than you. He's way closer to the ball. He's beating you. There's no need to speed out the ball. He's probably going to get bad touch, which he does. He just buys time for his teammate. Now you're kind of left out of with no boost. Okay, go for a little mechanic. Hold on. Get bumped, that's fine. Just return. Go behind your teammate so he can challenge. Actually, really, really good game sense right here. Like, you're very aware of needing to be second man when your teammate's been back for a while. Yeah, but like a very common mistake is people in this rank, they just like to jump. Like here, you see this is bad. Just go back. You don't need to jump here. You don't need to try to block this somehow. Just go back. Your teammate's right there. Now you're being too greedy. This is way too greedy. You messed up here. Your teammate bangs this out. Just wait. Wait what Michael does. Because this is not really doing anything right now. You take his boost, which is fine. Now you lose to 50. Your teammates are demoed. You had the ball again. You decide to not play possession. That's why you get scored on, yes. So you can't control your teammate here, but what you could have controlled is that you saw your teammate got demoed. You're last man back. You can play possession here, but you decide to go for a demo. Now you get beat. And now it's out of your control. Your teammate can save this, yes, but he doesn't. And you can't control that. So you need to focus on what you're in control of. Alright, see how the last 20 seconds end. Pretty good beat. Again, the cameras, I don't know why you're looking to the right. Everything that you need to pay attention to is right in front of you. You see both of the teammates there? The opponents there, and your teammates behind you, you know that? And you just flip into nothing. There's no play going on here. You don't need to flip. You can just chill out. Wait for the pass. and then turn to the left and block the pass. Where you kind of drive into nothing and flip because you're hesitating. And you're thinking too much, maybe. There's just an open net. Could have put it more to the left, but that's mechanics. But yeah, in general, I would say I'm fairly impressed, actually. I would just honestly pay attention to where everyone is on the field. Try to play more possession in your rank. Stop banging the ball around. And, like Alien's doing here, actually try to go for mechanics. Because it's really good. This is the best way to, like, get up into Grand Champ and through Grand Champ. By trying to go for the mechanics that you're practicing in free play. This is really, really good replay. I can definitely see you getting into Grand Champ soon. Pretty sure he actually said he got into low Grand Champ. I'm not too sure though. Could be high Champ 3. But yeah, very, very smartly played. And honestly, this is a good example of how he should play. If I'm being honest. So yeah, very, very well played to you, Stars. So that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something new. I'm very pleased to hear if you guys rank up from this video, if you guys learn anything. And yeah, if you guys need anything else, there's my Discord in the bio. You can ask questions. I also stream pretty much daily on Twitch. I try to, at least. If you want to come over, here's the Twitch. I'll blend it in. Feel free to. And we do have, in case you're very dedicated, a sponsor. They provided a video for us to watch. And I'll let it roll, and if you guys are interested, the Discord that they have will be the top of the description, and you can check it out. And yeah, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video.